All right, Tracy, the button story. So one of the very earliest examples of me being a collector and a cataloger and a taxidermist or a taxonomist is buttons. Whenever I was a kid, my mom bought me some bulk buttons, and I had oh my God, the texture on them. So I had a giant coffee can. Oh my God, look at her. Oh, oh my gosh. I think I had ones like this too in my collection. I think mine were plastic. These feel like they are closer to an actual leather. If you look, you can see the texturing where it moves. If not, it's a good imitation. Maybe wood. It feels like leather. So the story is that I had a coffee can of buttons. I would sit and I would sort them for hours and hours and hours. And I was like 4 or 5 years old. Like, my kid is almost old enough that he would be doing the same. He feels like this about cars. And this was one of the very first expressions of my autism, because I would sort them by color, and I would sort them by size, and I would sort them by, and for my wedding, I got a whole bunch of jars, and I put rainbow buttons in them because my husband and I are both bisexual, but since we're marrying a person who is a cis person who is the opposite gender in like a very heteronormative looking way, one of the things I was scared about was not being able to recognize. I didn't want him to lose that part of his queerness. And so I put them in rainbow order and put them on tables. And just buttons have always had this special, they hold pieces of fabric together. They're little pieces of jewelry that your clothes wear. What a special gift. You really meant it when you said you could cry. Now I know why you were asking if I had gotten to it. And you were so patient with me. Look at this. The way that you attached these is really beautiful because it kept them together so well. And this cardboard that you've attached them to is so super soft. Everything about this is so thoughtful and so loving. Thank you, Tracy. Okay. I'm going to get back to the box.